If you've bought a brand new Windows 11 PC, chances are the manufacturer has put in quite a bit of bloatware there. So how do you get rid of it? My name is Abdullah, you're watching Candid.Technology, and in this video we're talking about some tools that you can use to quickly debloat Windows 11. Now, one of the first tools that we're going to be talking about is Windows 11 Debloater. This is a freely available tool that runs what are essentially PowerShell scripts to help debloat your PC. So you just get a brand new PC, you open this up, and then you can select individual things that you want to get rid of. For example, if I want to uninstall OneDrive, I just click on this OneDrive button. You will see that it shows me a summary of the changes that it will be making. And if I want to go ahead and watch the script that it runs in the background, just switch the mode to edit and you'll be able to see the entire PowerShell script that runs. You can also edit these scripts, and once you've done making the changes, you can come here, click the run script button. So let me just go back to normal mode, select uninstall OneDrive and click on run script. And that's it. One at a time, you can remove a lot of different Windows components that Windows doesn't allow you to remove. As you can see, it's just refreshing my system, and there it is. OneDrive is now gone. So if I start menu and search for OneDrive, I see a folder and I see a web search research, but the OneDrive program itself has now been removed. And in the same manner, if you want to at some point in time later get those programs again, you can click on the reinstall buttons to have it. This is a rather nice GUI mode, but if these debloaters don't give you enough options, you can head over to the advanced debloater and you can select individual things. It's also has some predefined selections for desktop, for laptops, and minimal debloatation, or one for virtual machines, which I really like. What this does is that it will let you disable telemetry, Wi-Fi sense. Wi-Fi sense is a feature that automatically connects to Wi-Fi hotspots in the background without telling you. It can disable location tracking, it can disable storage sense, disable hibernation. If you're on a laptop, you would want hibernation to be enabled because you might want to use it instead of sleep. You can disable game DVR services. You can set a lot of Windows services to manual, which you don't really use until you open a program, which means you'll be saving RAM in the background. And if the advanced debloater doesn't work for you either, you can just head over to fine-tuning debloater and you can check all of the different options that the tool gives you. So for example, you can head over to browser and you can either install or uninstall Brave, Chrome, Chromium, Edge, Falcon, Firefox, Tor, LibreWolf, Tor browser, so on and so forth. So it's a very quick and easy way of deleting multiple things from your PC when you've just gotten it and you want to cut down on all the different fluff that you have. As you can see, you have personalization options that you can enable or disable. You have start menu options, system options for enabling or disabling storage sense, temporary files, hibernation, so on and so forth. So that was Windows 11 Debloater. Now, ideally, you would want to make these changes from the group policy editor, but if you're using the home version of Windows, which like I am, you can see that, well, I don't have the group policy editor here because it's a feature of Windows 11 Pro systems. So for that, you can use some other tools as well. I will leave the link for everything in the description below. So of course, there is the Windows 11 Debloater tool. Then you can also use WinArrow Tweaker. This program lets you customize pretty much everything that the Windows 11 Debloater tool does, but it also adds the ability to make more visual tweaks. So if you're running an older PC and you want to extract every bit of performance out of it, you can use WinArrow Tweaker. Then there is Chris Titus Text Windows utility. This is, especially if you use Windows 10, this utility can really come in handy. This is Chris's personal utility, so it can install programs, install tweaks, add fixes, check for update issues, and fix all of those problems. So you can use this in place of Windows 11 Debloater if you're looking for something open source and something that you can contribute to in terms of code. And finally, if you really want to get rid of Microsoft Edge from your system, you can come down here and use this script. It's a batch file in a Python script that removes Microsoft Edge from your system. Of course, you'll find all of the dependencies and everything in the GitHub repository itself. Just one thing to keep in mind here is that you shouldn't be making these changes without knowing what they actually do. So for example, if I just click on the essential tweaks button, as you can see, it is doing a bunch of things. So it's creating a restore point in case something goes wrong. It's disabling telemetry, disabling Wi-Fi sense, disabling activity history, location tracking, storage sense, hibernation, DVR. So you really need to be knowing what you're doing, because if you're just blindly turning off everything using these tools, you might end up losing performance or just make Windows break, or some vital functionality might not work as intended. And that's that. These tools make debloating Windows 11 very easy, especially if you don't have access to group policy editor or don't want to spend hours deleting registry keys or tweaking options in the group policy editor. Or if you just have Windows 11 home version and you want to quickly debloat your PC without having to spend an entire day doing so. If you like this video, consider subscribing, give us a thumbs up, press the bell icon, and tell us in the comments below what more such videos can we make for you. If you'd like to know more about tech, visit our website Candid.Technology, and in case you need more help than what we can actually provide to you in these videos, do consider getting membership. And I'll see you in the next video.